Can I look around for a couple logs? Like small
You want to
logs?
get her something to sit on?
I want to use my hempen rope. I want to tie a couple like medium-sized logs that'll help her reach the pedals. And then yeah, something to sit on as well.
Just collaborate.
I don't. If any of me
I
is
guess you-
involved, then that puts back the. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Have roll.
Sit on your lap if that's what you want.
At this point, I might as well just drive.
But then you'll be assisted with the driving. And you won't have to deal with the steering.
Fine. Yeah. All right.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, I guess.
Sit in Gail's lap.
That's what we're gonna do.
All right, that makes it significantly easier. So no checks will need to be made.
Yay.
Like a child learning to drive for the first time.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a safe way to do it, but alright.
That's what I did. My dad had me on his lap, and he was doing the pedals, and I did steering. Almost
Yeah.
drove us into the ravine that we were driving next to, but
My mom did that. She would do it on there's this one road back in my childhood home that would go to my childhood home. We would always she would put us in her lap, and then she would use the pedals, and we would just steer down the road.
yeah.
Alright. So, but wait, big question. Does Gail have clothing?
Yeah, I have
These weren't
overalls.
Overalls.
Okay.
This is not a pedophilia situation.
No,
I'm
it's
not a child.
You
He's
look like
probably
one.
hundreds of years old.
It's
Like
not
all
100
lollies.
years old. It's okay.
I saw a meme yesterday on Reddit like, "Stop pedophile," and the guy was like, "No, it's okay. She's like 100 years old," and the cop says exactly and puts her in handcuffs.
Yeah, Kimiko might be small, but she not baby.
She sounds like baby.
All right, so are we driving? Or are we going back?
Yeah, going back, no
All right,
problem.
I'm talking. I wanna. As we're driving back, I wanna be asking Mortimer what all he can turn into.
Oh, anything your little heart desires.
So why do you stick with this fat form?
It's called status.
Fat status.
Was there ever a Mortimer that you had to get rid of for this form?
Do you really want to know the answers to these questions?
Maybe.
How would
Because
you
we
know
have
if I'm
files
lying?
on a Mortimer, but how long ago did that Mortimer become you?
Oh, when I was a child.
So was he a child? Are you the same age? Do you grow the same rate?
No. The aging here has probably been a bit disproportionate, but nobody seems to have noticed yet.
How long have you been Mortimer in terms of this planet's years?
How old am I?
How
I don't know, how
old
old
am I?
are you? How old are you? That's not Mike. That's not me.
I
That's
know.
you.
I
Look at your
know.
bio.
Alright. About 18 years.
You
Did you kill somebody and replace them?
so was so when you say the aging is disproportionate, are you saying you age faster? Lower?
No.
Or...
He's saying that Mortimer should probably be older than what he is.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you
I
take...
should definitely be looking old.
Okay, so 18 years ago, you took this Mortimer's form. Is what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay. So, what? This Mortimer was probably like teenager when you did it?
Well, Couldn't tell you. I wouldn't just know how old he is from taking over.
Well, yeah, but you would know if they were like a child, if they were like.
I was asking.
Wait, what?
It was about whatever age this is. Or Mortimer was.
Mortimer. I mean, you studied him quite a bit. He was probably around like mid-30s.
So you just kind of took his status.
So
I guess so.
technically, he should be in like his 50s.
Hmm.
What happened to him though? Like,
What happened to the original Mortimer?
Well, you got this kind of body. Something's bound to happen to your health.
So
insight, I
you
mean,
didn't
I'm kinda
have
worried
any
that he's
hand in it?
I'm not saying one way or the other here.
Said you wanted
I'd
an
rather
insight.
not implicate anyone.
Said you wanted an insight, Kimiko?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of worrisome.
You got a 12. Give me a deception check, Mortimer.
Oh.
Deception. Beating that bitch.
I mean, it's entirely possible that the original Mortimer just died due to living an unhealthy lifestyle, and that the Mortimer you know took over. He think he's telling the.
I'll believe you for now for sure.
For
but
meow.
Only because for now, because we're friends, but I'm
Well,
still
I'm
worried
glad to
that
hear
you're
that we're still friends.
still feel like that you might be a bad person.
Oh, I'm not a bad person. I believe I'm not a bad person.
So, in the future, we could, the shapeshifting could come in handy now that we know anyway.
I suppose so. You could.
Fair enough.
Very much so. Very much so. Turn it into a woman if you wanted.
Not doing that. Not turning into Kimiko no matter how much she asks.
I'm just letting you know that you could.
Narcissistic.
Two
But you,
Kimikos? Two me's?
I can hardly handle one.
Yeah, please no. I would fail to roleplay as this. They would catch on quick.
Wait, how, like, you just know how somebody looks and, like, she, like, looks down? Like, do you know everything by looking at somebody?
No. Anything I can see, I can become. But if I can't see it, well,
She, like, just outside. Oh, okay.
no giant butt-based birthmarks, I'm afraid.
All right. You guys make it back to Riverwind and collect your money.
How much was it?
Yeah.
400 gold.
Everyone gets 100.
About time you got back.
We went through an ordeal, sir.
Oh, yeah, look at them. They're, they, yeah,
My clothes aren't.
like, I'm trying, like, I don't want to, like, say it, so I'm looking if you guys, like, wanted to cut. Like, she's, like, stuttering there, trying to see if you guys want to cut her off before she says what happened.
I interject with, yeah, we got there, and, some of the monsters were, outside trying to ransack your sheds.
Really? Mine was locked. They break the door down. Give me a deception.
I did. Yes,
okay.
they. I don't
That's
know
fine.
how they got out, but they did,
Another one.
and some of
Let
what?
me think. What would his bonus be? Probably this.
Dang.
Well, thought we had it secure.
But we did take care of
Good.
them, so it should be clear now.
All right. Well, thanks for helping us out.
My pleasure, sir.
He'll make the offer to he'll tell you guys where there's a tailor in town
Oh, good.
who could potentially
Much obliged.
who could potentially fix or give you something different.
Okay.
All right, and so you go visit the tailor.
Yeah. Did we get our reward and
Oh,
stuff?
yeah.
Ah, 400 gold.
All right.
Everyone gets 100.
Certainly divvied up equally.
Since I passed the persuasion, I didn't have to pay him.
You are a rotten person.
If you didn't, then you'd have made an enemy.
No. If you didn't believe me, I would have paid him.
Gale lied to the mine owner.
Listen. I'll go when we get back to Dover, and I'll see what kind of monetary recompense that I can give to his mine.
Yeah, like 100 gold.
One of the judges over here, like, this bitch learned nothing.
Hold on, wait. I gotta make a note in my thing.
Alright. So new
ask
clothes, and I say
Deborah
new with
for mine recompense.
I say new with a very much a grain of salt. It's not very fancy clothing, but it's better than wearing tattered rags or next to nothing.
How salvageable would you say my clothing was?
If you had the mending spell, you could fix them.
If only I had.
If somebody had the mending spell, they could fix
Oh,
I was
I think I
thinking
do.
of getting a mending spell, but
I'm
I
pretty
didn't.
sure I do. Let me
them.
check
You
again.
have mending? It's a cantrip.
Right, hold on. I'm pretty sure I just do. Yes, I do.
Yeah,
So Gale-
getting
Yeah.
digested probably wasn't my first thought when I was thinking mending or not mending.
I do have mending.
Gale could fix your clothing if you want him to, rather than buying more.
You gonna ask Gail?
Is Gale gonna tell me again? I don't know how to engage that.
I don't
Guess he'd
know. I
probably
mean, like,
ask the owner if he could. Maybe if Gale wants to interject on that.
Yeah. The owner will tell you that unfortunately they can't salvage the clothing that you've got. It's just way too messed up. Beyond their
Mortimer,
ability.
if it's any consolation, I think that I can repair your clothing if you're that attached to them.
Mortimer gets all excited. Oh, that would be absolutely lovely.
Starts jumping
Gale. I
up and
didn't know you
down.
wanted
The
to-
shop starts shaking. Things fall off the walls.
Look at my math.
So yeah,
So much math.
I don't know how long that takes, but
It's an hour.
okay.
So I mean, I'm assuming you guys are gonna have a long rest here at the end because it is a pretty late day
Yeah, I can
at this point.
I can start working on it. I just ask the what kind of clothes does the tailor have, I wonder?
It's pretty generic, more common clothing. There's no armor or anything like that. You can even there's a leather worker in the town, but they're not making armor, so you're not gonna get armor or anything like that. But it's very common clothing, nothing special.
All right.
I mean, you do have some coveralls.
Yeah.
You could mend them and wash them, and then just
I don't know that I want to wear coveralls though.
yeah, but it fits your wing.
Your
You're just a
wings.
bird. Why don't you just strut around?
Because I think I have a penis, and it might be
Yes.
indecent.
Very possible.
You do.
Is it
Do
Um,
birds have sheathed penises though? Come on, Gail. Don't you know? the Lord
Gale
of the
does
Rings?
not. He has the form of the bird, but is hung like a horse.
Oh,
Oh
yeah?
God!
You think so? Roll a D100, bitch.
All right, here we go. Come on, Lady Luck, give me
Because no
a
whammy.
long schlong tonight. Hold on. Oh, roll. Hold on, roll 20 is fucking up. The game really doesn't want me to do this. Okay.
Anytime someone's like, I'm hung like a horse, roll for it.
Oh wow. I don't know why
Damn,
D20
before
is
my
being
flip
so.
What the fuck did you roll? Oh,
I don't
that
know
was
what I'm.
Al.
Hold on. Okay, there we go.
That was Al's.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
1D199.
/R 1D100.
Oh,
That's an impressive schlong.
It's pretty good, yeah.
I whip off my overalls and I let the DM describe what you behold.
please no.
He's a bird, so it's she.
No. Come on now. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on. Let's see here. I'm gonna Google this. Are bird penises
Oh my god.
sheathed?
Well,
Most
my
male birds,
God.
including chickens and quails, have no penis.
Oh.
But ducks and geese have coiled penises that measure up to
Yeah.
9 inches in length. These retract when not in use.
So, you are
Yeah.
a humanoid. You are more human than bird, really.
Right.
I wonder.
Let's get into the semantics about my genitals.
Hold on. I'm just gonna. Hold on. Going in deep.
Oh, that's what Gale does. Hold on, I need to add this to my character sheet now. Bio,
No.
characters and
Don't touch
features.
these. No.
I would say.
Has a huge dong.
Yeah, you could also just put that you got an 84. On
Yeah,
the roll.
I put a parentheses 84.
84% of zero is still zero, asshole.
You are humanoid. I would say you do.
Yeah, what I'm talking about.
But I'm gonna say you're similar to like a lizard or a bird would normally like your testicles are internal.
That's fine. I just need the dong, man.
Interior. Hell, couldn't do it.
this is a very interesting
gonna-
conversation.
Duck penis.
Stop.
Not that.
Okay, yeah, it is kind of like a corkscrew.
Yes. Bah!
Yeah.
It shoots out. Bah!
But no, I'm going with more humanoid. I'm gonna go with more humanoid genitalia.
I mean, that's what I am ruling
Yep.
as the DM.
Yep,
You
that's
are
what you rule.
humanoid, and that is what it is.
Okay. So go ahead. I've taken off my pants. What does he behold?
Please stop. Are you actually taking off your pants?
I don't remember what started this, but I feel like I needed to make a point.
Are you changing your clothes?
Sure. In the middle of
In
the
front
store,
of
in front of everyone.
All right.
I rolled for it. I deserve it.
He has a massive dong. I don't.
So, okay.
All right.
It's sitting there, probably coming in flaccid at about like 9 inches.
It's a shower, not a grower.
It might grow more. You don't know, Gail. You've never been able to hold an erection. It knocks you out.
All the blood gets drained from my body and funnels into my genitalia.
Okay, so that happens,
All right.
and you
Yeah,
put on some clothes.
Yeah, I look just for something that's kind of like I pick out like maybe a good jacket or something, just a normal shirt, some slacks, some just like long pants and a good pair of shoes, whatever he has. And I ask him to tailor the shirt and the jacket for my wings. And I ask him how much that would come out to.
All right. Well, he tells you to put some pants on and put that away.
I tell him to give me some pants. I'll put them away.
He gives you pants.
All right, my pants are on.
You put on some boots. He starts to he messes with the shirt. He'll tell you to take a few minutes, probably about like 30 minutes to an hour to tailor them to fit your wings. But he does measure your wings so you can create the appropriate sleeves.
Right.
About 45 minutes later, he finishes that and it's done. You're gonna pay him 6 gold pieces for his work.
Wow, that's a lot cheaper than I thought it was gonna be. I give him 10. I give him 10 gold pieces.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And
Okay.
while you're doing that, while it was being tailored, you could have fixed
Yeah.
Mortimer's clothes. So everybody's good.
Do I have clothes to change into in the meantime, by the way? I feel like
he can just fix them while you're wearing them.
Oh, I'm just gonna have him hovering his hands all over my body for an hour.
With my schlong out, just rubbing
Oh,
him
you're
up.
wearing pants.
I mean, it's an impressive dong.
enough
It's
with
showing
this.
through the pants. Okay.
Enough with this.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh. What is this?
As everybody has collected their gold reward and gotten their clothing fixed, and the dong size has been revealed.
The dong
We'll
is
take a break.
sheathed. Well, we've been
Take a
doing it. We've got
break.
an hour. We've done an hour. All right.
What do you mean? That's what it is. It's 12 o'clock.
All right. Well, we got like
Lunchtime.
I think we go till 4, 5.
That's it. We're going an extra hour because we start an hour later.
Right. I forget what that is. 5, 4, 5, 5. Because we
5?
used to stop at 4.
Just say how many more hours are remaining. Don't need this time zone shit.
No, I'm just trying to think of
No,
what
the time.
we went to before.
I didn't say anything about time zones.
Tell us when. Tell us how long. Ah!
I don't know. Take like 30-minute break. And then
No, I think
like
he's
another.
Yeah. I think we're going till 5
I have to look at the description of the thing.
because we
Which
used to
I
go
have it listed.
5 our time, so 4 your time because we used to go till 4.
3. It'd be 4.
Really? Because I thought we used to go to 4. We did 11 to 4 because
We
Al's
did
used to
11. No,
start.
we did 11 to 3 because my work starts at 3.
Oh, okay. All right.
All
All right. So then we're going to 4.
No, because before it was, in my time zone, it was 10 to 2.
Okay.
And
So
then
yeah, then it used to
whenever
be
we had to
11
move
to
it
3
back an
for
hour.
us, so now it's 12 to 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take a half-hour break and then we'll be back.
Go ahead.
And we're back, boys.
Hey.
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 All right. Oh my god, the megalodon in that game that's terrifying. I don't want to look at
Yeah,
this anymore.
hey, yeah, and he has sharks that follow. He has little sharks too that follow him around.
All right. So, party got their reward for clearing out the Riverwind mine, fixed any clothing, got some new clothes, and will take a long rest at the Riverwind Inn. The -4 is now a -3 as you all wake up the next day.
Ooh. Okay.
Get yourselves some breakfast.
Some brekkie.
You feel the three of you who were resurrected, you feel a little bit better, but it is still weighing on you.
Okay.
Just like my
You
last marriage.
guys wish to do.
Well, should we head back to Dover then?
I could do a little breakfast, but
You're
We
eating
just-
breakfast right now.
He wants more.
Alright, go.
Just because you're disguised as a fat man doesn't mean you have to eat like one.
Look, we died. It makes the guy hungry.
That's it. That's it. We died.
I figure we'll pass through Goldfield and see how they're doing. Stop there.
We did a quest over there, right?
No, but we did
No?
pass through there.
No, we just passed. Suddenly invasion. All right.
This is what you get. There you go. That's the path you should take.
Woo! Alright. Just drive through the woods, just... Oh! What? Hold on.
Is that what you want to do? You want to do that?
No, I don't
And
want to
the
do that.
In the vehicle that's clearly not...
No, I don't want to do that.
That's a truck. I think it probably
It's not...
handle it.
It's meant... So... It can off-road to a degree, but it can't go through. You've been in this forest before. It's very rocky and jagged. Like, you don't... It's not a vehicle that was made to go through that. But you can off-road somewhat.
Is anyone selling a dog in Riverwind? Can I look for
That's
someone
obviously
selling a
sick.
dog? Can Gil just get
Why
up
do you
from the
want a
breakfast table and just walk out?
Why do you want a dog?
To keep with the truck so nobody steals our shit.
Okay.
No, we don't need a dog.
So...
We don't need a dog.
Nah, you guys don't know what I'm doing. I just get up and leave the breakfast table.
Alright, give me an investigation check. Okay. Nobody's selling a dog.
Damn it. I run out to the woods and try to tame a wolf.
Yep, just train them. Just train them overnight. Not even overnight. We got
Oh,
like
hold on a
5
second.
minutes.
Hold on. I do have Wild Companion. I guess I could just use that every time I wanted to. We leave the truck.
Consider the fact that your investigation check is actually a 7
Right.
because of the -3.
Well, I mean, I can't. I mean, it'd just be cheesy to keep saying investigation checks.
That
so-
means that the dwarf knew you lied
What do you mean? But
because you had a -4.
I thought that only counted on checks.
It's a check. It's a skill check. It's every ability like saving
Oh,
throws, attack rolls.
I thought it was just okay. Oh,
No, it's
do we have to
he's just
retcon this
staring at
now?
you. No, it's fine. I forgot about it, so I'm not going to worry about it.
All right. No, yeah, I guess I can just use Wild Companion. Let's see. Hold on. So, spirit that assumes animal form as an action, you can expend a use of your wild shape feature to cast the Find Familiar spell without material components. When you cast a spell in this way, the familiar is Fey instead of Beast, and the familiar disappears after a number of hours equal to half your druid level. Okay. But wait, so how long does it last if I don't do the Fae?
It has to be a Fae.
It says you gain an ability to summon a spirit that assumes an animal form as an action. You can expend a use of your wild shape feature to cast the Find Familiar spell without material components.
Yeah, it's a Fae, not a beast. But you
But
summon a
it's
beast.
like
the-
it sounds like it's saying either or.
No. Familiars are from familiar spells are from a specific list of familiars, but whenever you summon them in that way, they aren't an actual creature. They're
Right. But it
that
says
is-
you
that
can
whenever-
expend. But the previous thing
Yeah.
said you gain the ability to summon a spirit that assumes animal form.
Yeah, and then you can, as an
Oh,
action, you
okay.
can choose
Alright,
to
yeah.
do so
All right. Yeah, I
and
get
cast
it.
the Find Familiar spell, and then
All right, that's
it's
fine.
it's classified as it's a Fey creature for the purposes of detection spells.
That's fine. All right.
And now, what you can summon with the Find Familiar spell are the following: bat, cat, crab, frog, toad, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, a quipper fish or a fish, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, and weasel.
Oh, so I can't do like a wolf.
Time for crab.
Cannot do a dog. Dogs are capable of quite a lot more than most of these are capable
All right,
of.
maybe I'll see if Dolvern's selling a dog. I'll like when we get back to Dolvern, I'll just like summon a venomous snake in the back of the truck.
Oh, well, fun fact, you'd know this because it's a thing. Familiars can't attack.
Oh my god.
But do they know that?
The person seeing it would not know. They'd see the snake and they'd probably try to kill
Okay. Well, maybe I'll look in Goldfield on the way back.
it. Just put crab in
All right,
chair
I come
the
back
driver's
in.
seat.
I come back into the inn. And I sit back down.
Just put crab in driver's seat.
Everything good up there?
Oh yeah. Just seeing if anyone was selling a dog.
Oh.
I mean, I guess you could also summon a flying monkey, an almirage, which is rabbit with a unicorn horn.
Amazing.
Maybe I need a dog.
No space hamsters though.
No space hamsters. All right. Are you all ready to get going?
Oh, we think we were waiting on you, but yeah, let's get going.
All right, we'll go back.
Yeah, I'm good
I'm
to
headed out
go.
to the truck then.
Do I get to drive again?
No, I think I'm feeling well enough to drive. I do a body check. I check myself. Am I good to drive?
You feel the same, but just a little bit less worse.
We better.
I'll drive for now. I'll let you know if I need help. All right, are we ready to go? What are you guys doing? Playing with yourselves?
Oh, we're ready to go.
I'm already.
I look
Hey,
over to
Will, are you-
Shar. Well,
Yep.
all right.
Hey.
Patient bird, what's going on?
Off to
First
hopefully
weird
ready
dog
to there.
things, and then
As everybody hops in to the truck, and the journey gets underway. Do you guys want to stop at any point?
I want
at
to.
all,
I
or
want
are
to
you
stop
just
at
going
Goldfield.
Straight to you want to stop in Goldfield.
I want to stop
Okay.
at Goldfield. We have to stop at Goldfield anyway.
All right, you stop in Goldfield.
Are you sure we made it that far without having to rest the truck?
No, I mean you're gonna rest the truck when you get to Goldfield.
Right.
I was asking you if you wanted to stop anywhere, otherwise
Okay.
just fast track it to Dolvern.
Okay. Well, yeah, I want to stop in Goldfield and I want to look around and see if I can find anyone selling a dog.
Give me an investigation.
Fuck me.
garbage.
2. No.
In
One.
fact, people are fucking dogs.
Yeah, no.
There's
shortage.
one person you ask around. No, but if you find somebody selling, let me know.
All right. All right, I'm I just want to take a look around, just like ambiently looking, see what's going on.
Okay. I mean, sort of seems like normal farm town life. A few carts getting pulled around by some horses, loaded up with grain and things like that. You do see another vehicle similar to your own, a little bit different, not as big. They're loading up what appears to be like not fruits, I'm sorry, corn, grain, and stuff like that. Other than that, I mean, just a few people walking around. You hear a little bit of a ruckus come from like the inn. Some people, just sounds like somebody lost a card game and they're upset about it.
Can I just kind of go check that out and make sure it's not escalating?
It doesn't. It
Okay.
seems to. It's just like God, flips table.
Okay.
Then he just leaves.
That's not escalating.
And he just leaves.
All right. Well, I'm good. I'm good then. I look to the others.
Waiting
I look to the others.
patiently.
I'm coming. I will have
He's just
been.
been waiting.
What? What?
Wait.
No, I was asking Alms what he said.
I said I was coming.
I mean, where?
All over your face.
Wherever we're going.
What do you mean wherever we're going? Where are we going?
Dolphin, probably.
I'm
I
asking
don't
him.
know,
I feel like he's out of it.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Fucking doing my notes on my phone.
Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go to you quit? You stopped work like almost 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little late.
All right.
All right. So, with that done, Gail has checked up on Goldfield. Seems to be normal farm going on around here. You guys wait for the truck to recharge, get a little snack, then head your way to Dolvern. Are you driving through the night?
He's an owl.
How do I feel?
I mean, you still feel pretty, out of it.
Yeah, but do I
I know,
feel
it's
do I feel
changed.
excessively tired?
I mean, it's up to you if you want to chance it or not. You could run through the night, potentially not. You have the chance to not get exhausted, but you do bear in mind you have a -3 to whatever you
Right.
roll. So you could try it,
I mean,
or you could
we
just
can rest in Goldfield before we leave.
I mean,
Damn it, I've been
you want to
waiting.
spend the rest of the day in Goldfield and rest at the inn, and then leave in the morning.
Yeah, just kind of look around,
Okay.
see what's going on, see if anything happens throughout the day. Rest at
Okay.
the end and then leave.
It's a pretty boring day. Nothing special really happens. It's just a farm town. You watch a few people. You watch like one guy from like across the way who's like sort of, you guess he's probably like a newbie, sort of a younger sort of teenager, probably like maybe 13 or so. He's like helping with loading up some grain and stuff, and he drops one of the bags and it rips open. And he gets berated for being clumsy.
Can I go over and help mend it?
Sure, but by the time you get over there, he's already picking it back up.
Well, just
And
help
the
him out.
grain's already spilled.
Just help him collect the grains and mend the bag.
Okay.
I ate dinner.
Mortimer eats dinner. He eats Gail's dinner too. 'Cause Gail got
that's
up
not.
and left. He eats Gail.
He eats
Why do that?
As I could just picture Mortimer just eating and then just bird. Just consume.
Nico's
Like
kind
a
of
snake.
horrified.
His jaw unhinged.
He probably could do that too.
Like Tom Kent. Unload the toad. All right. So that happens. The day goes through. Everybody gets the rest in. -2.
-2.
Then you get your way to Dolvern.
Those are boy, I'm in the hole. While she cranked out, while she rock.
All right. As you guys arrive in Dolvern, it looks pretty stereotypical. You know, the people coming in out of the gates. There's a few vehicles here and there. But other than that,
Oh,
it's
you
like
took it
you're-
with you! We brought all the Goldfield to Dolvern!
Oh, I did.
I
I
was
did bring it with me. There
All
we
right, show
go.
back. We know you
I
stole it.
fixed it. I fixed it.
Are the rogues stole all of Goldfield?
Can I have spent the night doing like learning that the Featherfall scroll?
Do you have the required stuff to put in, like to put it into your book?
I mean,
Do you have inks? Do you have the materials? I don't think.
a scholar's pack.
Yes, but you don't have 50 gold worth of supplies, special supplies.
I mean, you
However,
could
as
check
you guys have
around.
arrived.
Yeah.
Not that's unlikely that anyone's going to sell like high quality paper and magical inks.
Fair enough.
And other supplies needed to use magic.
Ow.
You guys arrive in Dolvern. City still bustling as it always is. Feels kind of good to be back home, Gale.
It does.
You hope you locked the door and turned the oven off.
Roll a d20.
The place is burned down.
Don't have foghorns, but we got ovens.
You hear a fog.
Okay.
No, you don't actually, because the boats aren't going anywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my wild shapes to put the image of a venomous snake in the back of the truck.
Oh no, it's not an image. It's a snake. It
Well-
just can't bite anybody.
Right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put him back there. I'm
Yeah,
gonna take away a
it's-
wild shape.
It's a. All right, you put it in the truck or in the back of the.
In the back of the truck,
So you want it in the bed, not in the cabin.
wherever I have. Yeah, in the bed, because that's where most of the shit
Okay.
is.
Better not eat my sunflower seeds.
All right.
I-
What do you want to do with the truck?
I would just
There are
park
not a lot of places to park it in the city. There is the lot near the gate.
near the what?
Near the gate.
Is there not
Where you
any
got it from.
special place I can put it near the town hall?
There is a small place you could put it if there isn't something there.
I'm gonna go check to see if I can put it there.
Okay, so you drive over there. Let's find out. Let's see. Oh, it's bad luck, man. It's occupied.
What does the area look like? Could I just kind of temporarily park it there for now and just?
You could park it out front.
Yeah, that's fine.
The one of the guards will. I know he recognizes you.
I'm gonna.
He's
I'll
not
just
gonna
tell
say
him that I'm
anything.
just gonna. I acknowledge him
he
and I
knows
tell
who you
them
are.
that I know it's not really, it's not really kosher to park it here, but I told him that I'll move it swiftly as soon as I can.
All right.
I'm gonna go inside. I have some business with Deborah.
All right.
Deborah!
As you walk inside, she goes, "Oh gosh."
Nice to see you
Oh,
too,
God's above.
Deborah.
Good to see you're still alive, Gail. What? She like stacks some papers and straightens them out. What do you?
Well, I need to maybe write a couple reports. Gonna talk to some people about wanting to get some offer Goldfield some more money for their goods. They're not doing so well financially, and I'm gonna have to.
As are many places.
Well, do what we can. see. I'm gonna look around, check out our budget stuff, and talk to whomever I need to see what we can do. Also, I'm going to have to put in a request to send some recompense to the Riverwind Mind.
What did you do?
Let's just say there was some on the job damages.
And some dirty thieves.
Well, I mean, you know which things you need to fill out to
Yep.
turn them in, so
So I do that. Dude,
takes you a little bit.
I'll be looking through like the budget stuff and talking to whomever I need to talk to in the town hall to find out what each territory needs, any requests that they've put in for money. Because if I give more to Goldfield, I have to give more to Hazel Meadow and Maple
Okay.
Acres.
The conversation with the treasurer is relatively fruitless. They do inform you that that it's good that you talked to the people of Goldfield and gotten their concerns, but she will state to you that with the port being closed down, they're not the only people that are suffering. Not only are the smaller farm towns suffering, but so is like the people in the city, the markets in the city are having a lot of issues as well. The council is going to be discussing what to do in this scenario, whether they should just let the boats go and deal with it, or to they're discussing the options basically.
Okay. I want to know.
You would also be informed that the council will be releasing a sort of report on their plans going forward and over the course of the next few days. They should be releasing a statement.
Can I ask where our current funds are going?
Well, currently a lot of them are going towards refugees. Like, I mean, they have the general, paying the sentinels, paying city guards, things like that, paying for goods to be exported and imported. But there's a large portion of money that's going towards the refugees from Keldalar.
How can I ask how much money currently is in the budget that's going to the refugees?
In the budget, and that's going to the refugees, somewhere in their ballpark of like 100,000 gold.
100,000 gold. Jesus Christ, where are we getting all that money from?
It's a city.
Being a city.
It's a port
It's a
town,
province. It's a big ass port city.
How much is going to the?
There's like 200 ships in the harbor.
How much is going to the farms and such for goods?
Like 300,000 for like goods and.
How many sentinels are there beside me? That's in this province.
In the province, last you've checked the records, there was around like 200 or so of you guys, just sentinels, not including like guards. Or the general, like the sentinels are like there's Dolvern soldiers, but the sentinels are separate from that. Like every province has its own soldiers, but sentinels are more of like a general army deployed by the council to do things or to be in certain places.
Is there any record of what like the farms say they're down by, what they need? Have they done any of that sort of calculations?
A lot of it is lack of being able to ship goods is the reason why they have a lack of income.
Okay. What's wrong with our fleets? Of what were we using before to transport goods on land?
No, that's not the issue. The port shut down.
Okay.
Because the fact that ships were getting blown up.
So where do we get where do the farms get the income from? Where do they send the?
They send their stuff to Dolvern, and then it can get distributed throughout the province. There are a few land trade routes that go to Veritas, which is that way, right
Mhm.
beyond that lake. But a lot of Dolvern stuff is like they send stuff out via their ships, and they send them to the world.
Okay.
You know, they Dolvern sends like they sent stuff to Kildalar, and that's an issue now because they can't do that.
Right.
They send stuff to Scaria, which is all of this. So they send stuff like down here to Durmar Bay. They send stuff. A lot of the land trade routes, they just kind of, and you know, there's goods that come out of Haven Port and they go to other places. But like Dolvern, they trade to a ton of different places along the coast. Why the hell is that dwarven city in the middle of the fucking?
Where? What?
Someone,
Oh.
someone fucking moved it.
Okay. I know it's not typically common for people to send in situ updates to these fields, but I'm maybe they get a little solace from knowing that things are at least progressing. Maybe we could send them something just to let them know that they haven't been forgotten.
Okay.
And then I just want to.
The treasurer will state that they did send out a report that the council would be addressing some of these issues within the next few days.
And there's absolutely nothing we could do to.
Without the treasurer is there to make sure the budget goes to where it's supposed to go and things like that. But like without Orlax's approval or the council's approval, she can't really make any major decisions like reopening the port or anything like.
Well, that's yeah. I was more thinking like something that tied them over, but I can't honestly think of. I don't know. Maybe if we talk to the Sentinels,
golden debt.
maybe if we talk to the Sentinels, seeing if they could take a hit to payment to help keep local economies afloat.
She'll make a note of that.
All right. Well, that's really all I can offer. There's 200 other people that have to agree with that, but
yeah, that is the issue.
But Sentinels are here to help,
you know,
right? I mean, you'd think that's what they'd want.
But you know, pay is pay.
No, I mean, you know, better to not starve than to. If they wanted to help people once, they will want to help people still. So
we'll see.
All right, I just want to. I'll just check around then, see if anyone's selling a dog in Dolvern.
Okay, give me an investigation check. Everybody else, what you want to do? Mortimer.
Looking for material.
All right, you want to go back to the one dude's place? I can't remember his name.
Goblin?
He's not a goblin. He's a gnome.
Nah,
Is the city paying for my house, or am I paying for my house?
You get Wigglebottom is his name. But you get it's not a very fancy house. It's like 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment kind of scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Very small house. But it is given to you because you are a sentinel.
Right. Like, is it city owned, or does someone else own it, and the city's paying for me to live there?
The city owns it.
Okay.
Like they're your landlord. And it was issued to you when you were assigned to Dolvern as a place to live if you needed to.
Right. Okay. I'll deal with that after some of the other people get their shit done.
Okay. Mortimer, you go talk to Wigglebottom. Oh, how can I help you? Back for more, right?
Yeah, I'd like to add some of the spells I got from you to my spell book. Got any materials I could
Oh yeah, I got fancy paper. And he pulls out like a big old stack of paper. Got your inks, materials, whatever you need.
All right.
How much you want
I didn't know all what I actually
to?
need to do.
It's 50 gold. Yeah, it's like whatever the materials of the spell is, basically, if there is any. But it's pretty generic. It's just like this much gold and spell materials, or wizard materials, whatever you want to call them. But how much do you want to buy? It's 50 gold per level of the spell.
Oh, I assume I can only apply the one level at a time.
So it's like if you have a bunch of level 1
Oh,
spells,
well, never mind.
it's
I
like
get it.
yeah.
All right. I think feather falling was like level 1.
I mean, he seems to have quite a bit of materials here, so you know.
Yes. How much am I actually spending on all this? That's first level. Well, he's gonna ask to get 2 sets of materials for 2 different level 1 skills.
Okay, so 100 gold.
Alright.
Okay, so you get 100 gold's worth of supplies, and then do you immediately want to start putting those into your book?
Yeah, it takes like an hour, right?
It is,
I have
yeah, it's an hour per level.
And yeah, I'll start putting in the feather falling. And
Okay.
assuming we're not, well, I'm probably gonna go back to the truck to do it. Assuming he hasn't like returned it.
No, I haven't returned it.
Uh,
I don't intend on returning it quite yet.
Full stop.
I mean, you could find a relatively secluded location in like an alleyway or something to practice your spells.
Yeah, I just
To
want to
get
be
them.
somewhere that like they can find me.
Yeah, I got you.
So he'll do that, and assuming he has the time before anyone returns, he would probably start working on the next one.
Okay.
The familiar one.
All right. Kimiko.
Kimiko! Oh, she's dead.
Kimmy, well,
Yeah.
I mean, time for my niece, I guess.
Oh
Time to give me my
no.
money.
What?
He's gonna gamble.
I know where to go. I know where I belong.
Is your flaw like habitual gambler?
I mean,
It might be.
uh, so, and I will, what do we do? How much do I want to gamble away? I'd had a big portion of it.
You have
Um,
you have a lot of money.
I could gamble it all away.
Give it all away.
We'll go with 200 gold. We'll go with 200 gold, and we'll gamble it.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Got a 13 on your cards.
Is that -4? I
I'm
know he
not-
did
No.
die.
No, I
If
did
we,
not
I,
die.
we're all new characters.
Yeah. Did it load finally? Is he back?
It just keeps breaking.
All right. As you play, you manage to you win some, you lose some. You manage to make about 20 more gold than what you went in with, but you keep everything that you went in with. So you don't make a huge amount, but you do manage to make a little bit.
Okay, okay. Good stuff. This is good stuff.
Go.
All right. Shar.
Yeah. Sure. I use
Uh,
it.
I'm going to
Ooh.
go pick up my tooth.
Okay. As you go to visit the man you gave your weapon to,
Oh dear.
you find an empty stall sitting in front of his house.
That's not good.
Just means he's being successful, is all.
Do I see my tooth anywhere?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh.
I'll reroll that with a lucky.
Okay.
Cause keen
You
on
sort
finding-
of look around the. You look around the market stall and how it's empty, and it just seems really strange because he had a lot of stuff here before, doing a lot of different like woodworking and stuff like that. And you notice that his door to his house is very slightly ajar.
about to enter a horror scene. All right, I'll go in.
All right. As you walk up to
Not
the
even gonna
door
knock first.
and you put your hand on the doorknob, you immediately smell blood.
Way to go. You killed him.
Could be someone else's blood.
Helms killed somebody.
Or maybe he gave that guy the weapon he needed to fend off someone. So he saved a guy. I'm a little more optimistic.
Guy's probably gone
Uh,
mad.
All right, I'm gonna check around the house then, see if I can find the source of the blood.
All right. So as you open the door and begin to look through the house, give me an investigation check with advantage because it's pretty easy. All right.
There's
18.
something hinky going on here.
Yeah, what is that?
Interesting. Roll again just to see.
Yep.
Oh, it broke. Aw.
We don't know. That could be the pattern. It could be 418, 418, 418, 15.
Gotcha.
Okay. So as you open the door, you step into a pool of blood on this man's nice rug. You just hear the squish, and then you look down, you see this pool of blood and a trail of blood that seems to lead further down the hallway into the house.
I mean, we've been gone for days. Is this fresh?
Yes.
Interesting. I'll follow the blood then.
Interesting.
All right. You follow the blood, and you, as you get to the end of the hallway, are you approaching cautiously, or are you just kind of walking through the house?
I will be stealthing.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
And I will reroll.
Oh.
Okay.
Oof.
Terrible reroll.
Oof.
Alright.
Alright.
I am. Just the blood, man. It's making too many squishy noises. Can't really stay.
Unfortunately, you can't really walk around it, so you use the squishing of it, like on the men's rugs and stuff. You bump into one of the tables in the hallway, and there's a plant vase, a pot plant on it, and it just
Mm.
and you
A
freeze.
potted plant or a pot plant?
A potted plant. I'm
Okay.
sorry. No, it's hemp. No,
This
this
guy,
is a fucking weed plant.
This guy got raided. This is a drug war thing.
And you sort of pause for a second. You wait a little bit more. You don't hear any noise at all. So for the moment, you'd think that either A, something didn't hear you, or B, there's nothing here. But as you continue further on, you look into the hallway. The blood turns to the left, goes down the hallway a little bit further, and then turns and goes down a staircase.
I'm in it, so I'm gonna gonna continue going down.
This
I need
man's
to
got
find
a
out
lot
what
of
the-
Alright. As you walk into the staircase leading down into what appears to be a basement, the walls and the ceiling and the stairs are covered in strange symbols dripping down the walls.
Do I recognize the symbols?
It is there are symbols that were on your weapon. Some of them, at least, you recognize. What all languages do you speak?
I speak primordial and
They are
tongue.
not primordial, but you recognize, like, you've seen them before. They were on your weapon. Some of them.
Can
Some
I
of
can
them
I
not
tell
so
what they're
much.
what it's written in? Like what was used to write? Is it blood?
Oh, it was blood. It was blood,
Yeah, yeah.
and it seems fairly fresh as well, like because it's still sort of pouring down the walls. But as you
This guy has
walk
a lot
down,
of blood.
as you walk down the staircase, you just get a nose full of. You smell death and just an enormous amount of blood. As you walk down the staircase and you come to the bottom, you come across a very grisly scene of several bodies hanging sort of butcher style from the rafters in this basement. In the
It
center of the
wasn't just
room,
him, huh?
in the center of this room, you see the corpse of the man who you gave the weapon to, and he is dead in the center of what appears to be some sort of a demonic, like a ritual circle. There are 6 bodies hanging from the rafters, and they
What
appear
is his
to
weapon bigger?
they have been eviscerated, gutted. Laying on the floor beneath them is their intestines and other organs. You see your weapon.
Is it
sitting
finished?
there
Did he
in
do
the
anything
center
to
of the
it?
circle with him. You see attached to the end of it appears to be a length of rope coiled together. Along with there's a. Do you want to go to your weapon?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my weapon.
All right. As you go to your weapon, you pick it up. It feels slightly different. You notice that there is a sort of a brighter sheen to it than when you initially had it. There is a slot in for a materia, and then there's the rope attached to the end of it. The rope doesn't seem that long. And then as you sort of like pull on it, and you see that the rope is actually attached to a bracer that the guy is wearing.
Oh,
And you can take it off of him as he.
okay. I will take it off him.
Okay. As you reach down to take that off and go to place it on your arm, you see a series of strange symbols on the walls in front of you, but you can't quite. They don't seem to make any sense until you start to like move from left to right a little bit. As you sort of walk to the left and line yourself up, it says "a gift" written in blood.
I guess the gift was for me. Oof. Well, yeah, everyone's dead. I probably should get out of here, but also everyone's dead. They ain't gonna need anything. I'm gonna loot everyone in the room.
Okay.
You
You find about.
It's one of
20
Char's things. He's not gonna fuck over living people.
You
Too
find
bad,
about
but
27 gold in total.
nice.
several what appear to be house keys.
I'll take those.
And that's about it.
All right. I know this guy's a shopkeeper, so he's gotta be keeping like something where he keeps his money in. So I'm gonna look for that.
Okay, give me an investigation check as you turn over the house. 19. All right. As you sort of look through the house, you end up finding a safe that it was hidden behind a pick on the wall.
Mm,
Do you
right.
wish to try and pick it?
Yep. I'm gonna thieves tools it.
Okay. As you pick the lock, you pick it. Give me thieves tools. 22. Nice. You need a 20. You pick the lock open, revealing to you a safe filled with a large amount of coin. The amount of gold in here is 450 gold.
Right. And is that all that's in the safe?
That is all that's in. There appears to be there's some paperwork in there. You think like you look at one of them, it appears to be like the deed to the property, the house. And then there's like another one that's like his license to be like a market salesman and stuff like that.
Would I know in my position, if I presented this to anyone and say this property was mine, that I could get away with it? I feel like my guy would know that I couldn't because of
With
all the dead bodies.
a small amount of forgery, it is possible that you could pass this property off as yours.
With Mortimer in mind and his penchant for paperwork, I'm gonna I'm gonna take the paperwork too.
But just do bear in mind that there are other people around here who would know who own the property, but you could be a relative.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not sure I'm gonna do anything with it, but I better to have it. So
Okay.
I will take the.
All right. Just put in your inventory that you have the deed to we'll just say deed to a house and deed to Dolvern House. I'll know what it means. All right.
And
do you care if other? I'll just show it to you. I'm not gonna show it to anybody else. Oh, I need to also put. I'm sorry, I forgot to put a thing. Sorry, that also is.
nice. All right. Its damage stays the same, right? I don't have to
Yeah,
change it
no,
in my thing.
That does not
Okay,
change. Just now you have the option to do that instead.
So does the ranged attack take penalty for the damage or no?
No, it's the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's it. I'm going to try and stealth before I leave this place. And
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
I'll, I'll use my last lucky.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. All right.
The
So-
rolls that mattered. Yes. With that in mind, I'm gonna go out like a window or the back, like if I can
Okay.
find an alleyway.
Yeah, there is an alleyway along the back of the house. So you slip out through one of the back windows and you make your way away from the house. Nobody spots you.
Not even the gods who you're sneaking away from.
Do you wish to play around with your weapon?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So after you attune to it and you give it a few throws, the rope extends to the full length of however far you throw it, but it does not go beyond 60 feet. And then
So even though the rope
after
looks
you've
small, it magically extends to like 2
yes,
feet.
and
Oh, interesting.
after you've thrown, it will retract back to its original length, pulling the weapon back to you.
I'm gonna test like throwing it around a corner and like trying to make it taut, seeing if like no matter what, it will find a way to come back to.
Comes back to you.
All right, I will.
Now, if you stick it in something and you try to go to the full length, it doesn't come back to you. It just won't go any further.
Uh, I'm gonna try with my dagger to see how strong the rope is.
You can't cut it.
Okay. All right, then that's it. I will return to the inn.
All right. Gale,
Yeah.
what you doing?
Well, I was looking for the dog. Looking to see if anyone was
Okay,
selling
yeah.
a dog.
What did you roll?
I rolled, I think, an 11.
Nobody's selling a dog.
Um,
Now, real quick, since all of you are kind of out and about, except for Kimiko, because Kimiko's got a gambling problem.
mm-hmm.
But though Kimiko would have noticed this, so if she chooses to go and do this, she can. But in the marketplace, sort of in the big market, main market square, there is a large, very sleek, what appears to be like kind of like an RV, but more van-like, more like a big truck, very sleek vehicle. Was it? I guess like a food truck really would be more appropriate of an explanation.
You got my
there's-
attention.
It's not a food truck though. It's not a. But on the side of it, it says Civet Industries and has the Civet Industry symbol, which pending. I don't have one for yet. There are several guards sitting around the vehicle that look like this. And they appear to have first glances at a distance. There's quite a few people around, but they appear to be selling various items from Civet Industries. The man will yell out, "New products from Civet Industries for sale. Get them only here."
Yeah, got my attention. He'd probably go in and check that out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna check the board since I can't investigate very well. I want to see if anyone has anything up about either anything going on town, whatnot.
Okay. At the moment, there appears to be a lack of missions. Any of the missing animals appear to have been found. What appears to be at the moment, there are just news postings. One of them is stating that the council will be sending out a report soon about what they plan to do in the current, what their current plan is going to be. Basically, they'll be sending out a report soon. Just generic sort of updates about the city's ongoings. No question.
Okay. I asked Deborah about any postings or reports about, anyone selling dogs. Ask if the refugees need anything. If
She tell you that she hasn't heard of anybody selling any dogs. But the refugees, I mean, they kind of always need a little bit of help. They are getting a bit more settled in, but it's still a lot to deal.
how many are still homeless? How many are displaced?
Nobody's like homeless. They do have places for them to stay, but it's like, like a storm shelter sort of scenario where everybody's just kind of laying on a bed next to each other.
I ask how the condition is.
It's It could be better, but we're having some trouble getting them into housing.
Okay.
Just don't have enough houses.
Okay. Well, I mean, I tell her that I'm gonna be going off to whatever that town was, that big town. And I'm not gonna be in my house for a while. If they can put a family in there,
Going to
preferably one
Evermore?
that, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Preferably one that has like, children that need like better living conditions and what.
Oh, okay.
One,
That's very
families
kind of
with.
you, Gale.
Um,
So unlike you.
that's not. I'm a fucking sentinel. Fuck you.
She smiles. She's mess-
Um. Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing else to go on, then I guess I'll just.
she
Oh,
will draw attention to the Civet Industries vendor, saying that I know you've been doing some quests. You might want to try and see if he has anything you might want.
I do have one more question. How long do we have that truck leased for?
Well, she never gave you a limit.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Is how much is that costing the town?
To
A
rent it,
truck.
it's costing a truck.
Right. How much is it?
Per week, about 500 gold.
Jesus Christ.
It's a truck.
Yeah. What's the fuck me? Can we talk to the owner about having the city do a rent to own kind of thing? I'll see what funds I can bring in to recompensate the city, but this truck is probably going to be invaluable to us.
Well, she writes something down, or she types something down. I'll see what we can do, but don't really worry yourself about it, Gale.
All right. I guess I'll go
Just
check.
make sure you bring it back in one piece, and we'll be fine.
I will do my damnedest. I guess I'll go check out Civet then.
All right. Kimiko, you could be done gambling if you want, or you can keep on gambling. That's a
Here we go. Nope, she's still gambling, I guess.
all right.
Hello, I am here. So you
Do
want me to
you
do?
are you still going to be gambling, or do you want to go visit the event?
Yeah. I mean, I'll pull away. This seems like seems like a once in a while kind of deal, and events are nice. Maybe I could get something out of it. So I'll go. I'll
All
trot
right.
over there. Happy like tail nub swish, and then I feel unhappy because it's not the true swish.
Not the true
All right.
swish.
So all of you will we'll just say that you're all there.
Okay.
So he is selling several different things. He is selling materia. He is selling the bangles. He is selling a few magical items, as well as he is selling weapons. So
Wait,
the
before
materia,
yeah, what for the weapons?
the weapons. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna check out. You go through the whole fucking list without just typing it.
yeah, here I'll just make a handout.
And there's a whole bunch of shit, and everyone sort of got lost on what's what.
Yeah, I'll make a handout for it. Select it. God. There we go. That is what he is selling, and the prices. He is also offering to upgrade materia if people have the money to do so, but that's on a case-by-case basis.
Hmm.
Oh no, I didn't put a price on the earring communicators. God.
Earring communicators. A bag
Yeah.
of holding.
That's all very expensive.
Yeah, so the way steel materia weapons work, I'll explain this. Steel materia weapons function as magical weapons, but they don't gain a bonus to attack with. It's just their damage is considered magical, and they have a materia slot. Titanium weapons are +1 weapons with 2 materia slots.
How many earring communicators are there? Like, how,
There are in
what's the
stock.
pack?
He has 10.
So they're each individually 150.
Yes.
Oh no.
Nothing seems super interesting to me.
And I will explain what a few of the materia does. The luck materia will give a +1 bonus to skill checks and saving throws. The auto heal materia is what Shar has. It heals you if you fall below half HP.
I
But they're
gave
not.
that away. Remember?
Did you give it away, or did
Yeah,
you hold
because
on to it?
because I had the undertow one. I think I gave it.
Yes, but now you have an extra materia slot. I don't think you gave it away.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kimiko's also carrying around.
I think
an
by
extra
gave it
bangle.
away, I think he means he gave it to one of us.
I give the bangle to somebody who doesn't have one. They don't. My iron
oh,
one.
I'm at the inn, right? I'm not here, so I don't see this stuff.
You're here if you want to be here.
Okay then, because I would be here then.
Okay. What is the dex strength and whatnot?
The tough materia gives you +10 HP. Dexterity and strength materia gives a +2 to that respective stat, exceeding potentially a 20.
Mhm.
Spell boost materia gives a +1 to your spell attack rolls and saving throws. The iron bangle has 1 materia slot. The steel bangle has 2. Titanium bangle gives a +1 to your AC and saving, and it has 2 slots. Bag of holding is a bag of holding. The recharging lantern is exactly what it states. It's a recharging lantern. Goggles of night they give you dark vision if you don't have it, or enhance your dark vision. The boots of enhanced motion. I have to look at this exactly. Your walking speed becomes 35 feet unless your walking speed is higher. Your speed is not reduced if you're encumbered or wearing heavy armor. You can jump 3 times the normal distance. All difficult terrain caused by rough terrain such as ice, snow, rocks, and plants does not reduce your movement.
Okay.
That's what those do. Who would you have given the iron bangle to, Kimi?
I'll give it to Gale.
Okay.
All right.
How much does it weigh?
Okay.
Inconsequential.
Okay.
You can put the materia in if you find one.
What is it? Single slot materia?
Yeah, it has one slot in it.
All right. All right. Nothing still seems too interesting to me right now. I want to look around the market area for an alchemy kit, an alchemy and herbalism kit.
Yeah, you could find an alchemy kit. Are you proficient with herbalism?
Yeah, I'm proficient with both.
Shouldn't you have one already?
I don't.
Oh.
Well,
Maybe I
it
deleted
says
it
I
whenever
have.
you got exploded.
No, I don't think I ever had one. Like I
Maybe
have
you
the
didn't.
proficiency for it, but I don't think I ever had it.
Maybe you didn't have.
Yeah. But yeah, I look around for Herbalism and alchemy.
Alchemist supply is 50 gold, and then herbalism kit is 5.
All right, I'll buy both of them.
All right.
So that
Those are in
puts
the
me to
compendium, so you can.
35.
Those are in the compendium.
Uh,
I'll let everybody else.
yeah, I'm gonna ask the vendor if he'll purchase materia.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you will.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll
I-
buy materia from him. What you got?
I'll ask him how much I could get for the auto heal one.
Yeah. He'll give you 150.
All right, that is just enough. I will give him the auto heal one, and then I'll purchase from him a titanium bangle and a luck materia.
Oh, okay. All right.
That leaves me with no gold. 30
Yeah,
gold.
you do have an iron bangle. Remember.
Yeah, I'll ask if he'll purchase that too.
He can. He'll purchase it. Yeah, but just a word of the wise. Mortimer does not have a bangle.
Oh, okay. Then I'll hold on to it.
I also don't have enough money to buy any material.
And then I'll equip the titanium bangle and put in the not the auto heal, the luck and the yellow. No, I'll put the undertow materia in my sword actually.
Okay. You gonna give the iron one to Mortimer?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, well, thank you for the trinket. Sure, it'll look great on me.
And that boosts my AC. Saving throws.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's shard done. Then, yep, those are all visible.
Then what does the spell boost materia do once more?
That's
It's
+1 to saves. It's a +1 to saves and spells. Spell saving throws. So it'd
plus
be.
1 attack and saves.
It's +1. It's it's like a wand of the war mage, basically.
Okay, so it does give 1 to both. All
Yeah.
right. All right. I'm just doing the maths. 115, 515. And the seal material weapons do have like a slot for like things,
Yeah,
right?
they have 1 slot. Yeah.
Okay. I'll ask what it would cost to upgrade a tough materia, if they can.
Okay. To upgrade a tough materia, it will cost 400 gold, and it will be 20 hit points.
Ooh, too much for me. Kind of wish that Char didn't sell the vendor the tough materia. So I could get the purchase. Fucker. Dang it. Alright,
I wanted to buy the titanium bangle and the materia for.
I would have bought it. That's what I'm saying. Now I have to buy it at 300 gold. Wait. Alright. I will buy a longsword materia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or steel. Then I will buy the spell boost materia.
All right.
We'll buy a auto heal material.
All right.
All those. All right. And then I will take my sword. And you tune to each material, right? So they take up attunement slots.
If you have it like, if you have 2 in a bangle, the bangle is 1.
All right.
So,
And
you could,
okay.
and then the sword will be a different one. So you'd have 2 attunement slots.
But I think I am going to actually donate. Do I like Mortimer as much now?
He's the same jolly guy, just a different guy inside.
You know, it's a strange part. Okay, because Kimiko is big nice, Kimiko will trot up to to Gale and you go, here you go, you can have this with the mango I gave you.
What is it?
I'll give Gale the spell boost material
Huh.
as much as I like him more.
Okay.
Oh, you know it. I'm sorry.
That's pretty good.
And then she'll trot to Mortimer and give him auto heal material.
That's what
All
I
right.
needed with my super low HP.
Oh, I know
Uh,
that you probably the other one, but you know, I just
spell
kind of
saving
like
throws and
Gale a bit
spell attack.
more.
How do I
Yeah.
Can I
I
like do
will
something with
show
that? Okay.
I will show you.
So this will make sure that you can keep your magic going, you know, for Mortimer.
Well, alright. I appreciate it. Not as much as I'd appreciate the spell one.
But you know, I just said I like Gale more. Also, I kind of don't want to see you ever be the other thing too much. If I can help,
I
you
would
were dead. I don't like to see my friends dead.
Oh,
I would like to
I tried to
use
take that as a compliment.
my star map to use augury,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to ask the bones if there's a fucking dog for sale in town.
Okay. So you cast the augury spell.
Yes.
And you ask if there's you ask the bones if there's a bone in town. No.
If there's
You ask
right.
that specific question.
Is there a dog for sale in this town?
So you have to ask for about a specific course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
If I what's the likelihood that I find a dog for sale in town asking on Main Street or the Market District?
Whoa. Bad.
What?
A bad result
Uh,
is what you get for asking that specific question.
I use augury again, using my star map.
Okay.
What's the likelihood of me finding a dog for sale in town in the next 30 minutes? Just in general.
Whoa. You said the next 30 minutes. Don't add more.
Well, but you said in the next 30 minutes. I'm just
Yeah. That's what I said.
all right.
In town, wheel.
What's wheel?
Good.
Good? Okay.
Good.
All right. That's all you need to know. All right.
What you know from this too. These 2 things. Main Street, not good.
Market.
Other places,
I did correct
better.
myself. I meant to say Market
Yeah.
District. But
Market, not good.
okay. All right.
Other places, better.
All right. I'm gonna go down to the docks. Start asking
Okay.
around there.
You go down to the docks, start asking around. Give me a general charisma check.
General charisma. So I just click
Yeah,
charisma.
so just roll charisma. Just roll charisma. Maybe you should rest a couple days and then try this.
All right.
So you go down to the docks, and there's a few rough and tumble sailors hanging out. A lot of people are, it appears to be like emotions are high because they're just stuck here and they're not making any money. You almost get into a fight
Oh, Jesus Christ.
with somebody, not you getting it. Someone tries to start a fight with you
Right.
because they just don't like your face, and then you just kind of leave.
Okay.
You're not sure if you
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah,
would have found
yeah.
anybody selling a dog.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm not against you getting a
I
dog.
know. I have shit rolls. I know it.
Oh, God. How about you just know yourself?
You could turn yourself into a dog.
But then I can't leave the truck.
That's true.
Fuck me. I don't know. I'm trying to think of. I don't know how long we're gonna be in town for. Is there any sort of like pet shop or animal dealer? I don't know.
There you go. I was waiting.
I don't know
for you
if
to just
they.
be pet shop in a port city. Yes, you find a pet shop.
All right.
Though it's not in the market district,
Okay. All right.
which
Fair enough.
strikes you as very odd. But it is down by the docks. It's down. It's close to the docks. It's not down where you were.
Okay.
It is closer to the port, though.
Okay.
But it seems to be a person who is selling a variety of different, more exotic animals. You see weasels, snakes, cats, dogs, parrots. What's a few other ones? There's a monkey with wings.
Oh my god.
Though that one does not appear to be for sale.
How much
You do
is
see a
that
small, what
puppy in
appears to
the
be
window?
you see a rabbit. It's a very dark brown rabbit, very poofy.
Right. What kind of dogs does he have?
All right. He appears to have 3 dogs. One of them would look very similar to a Pomeranian.
All right.
One would appear to look probably a descendant, maybe half wolf or something like that.
Okay.
This dark fur, like dark sort of gray, like long fur, pretty big. And the other one is a corgi.
How much is the wolf
Don't
mix?
fuck with the loaf.
How much is the wolf mix?
The wolf mix. So this one here, this is a prime breed, 25 gold,
All right. Yeah, I'll take it.
and he listens.
Good.
And he'll do some pretty basic commands with him. He sits, stays.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I'll take him.
Okay.
You didn't have to keep convincing him. He already said, "I'll take it."
It's important to. It's going to be fun that you buy him, and then he just runs the fuck off.
What?
It's very important. It's very important that he knows how to listen.
Okay.
I
Any
remember the last time
suggestions?
somebody visited an exotic pet dealer. They had a dragon. They bought they bought a pet lizard, and she ended up eating the lizard.
All
No,
right.
don't eat the friend.
right. Is there anything I should know about the dog in general?
You
It's
know how to
actually
take
it's
care
actually
of
the
dog?
article.
I mean, I have a general idea, but
There you
like,
go with it.
all right, fair enough. Is he good with following off leash, or do I need to keep him on a leash?
Do you tell him to heal?
City ordinance leash law.
What do you mean? Yeah, I mean,
There is a leash law in the city, yeah.
Okay.
But like, do you want to try without like?
I've bought
try
him.
to
I'm
tell
gonna
him to
buy him
heal?
either way. I'll train him if
Yeah,
in
but-
stuff I need to. But yeah, I'll try.
do
I'll try
you-
telling him to heal.
Okay, he stands next to you when you say heal.
Oh, nice.
I was gonna say.
Think like security dog.
Right. Okay. No, yeah, that's good.
He's listening that well.
That's
when you
good.
said
All right,
heal.
good.
Cast the spell heal.
Can I look to see if there's an armorer in town?
There's an armor, yeah.
All right. I take
Ask if there's a
Bartholomew,
weaponsmith.
and I
What's his name?
Bartholomew.
I'm gonna
Runs
ban
away.
you.
And we go to the armor.
Okay.
I asked the armorer if he could make a set of
What
armor
can I
for
get for it?
Bartholomew.
Wanna make armor for the dog?
Yes, sir.
Leather?
Can I like pat Bartholomew and I kind of try to feel his muscle structure?
Probably not a good idea to take a dog that's never worn armor before and throw him into plate mail.
All right, yeah, we'll train him up with some heavy leather, heavy leather,
Heavy leather.
heavy leather,
Lead armor, just fucking lead bricks.
leather. So yeah, I'm thinking a chest plate and a helmet, or like a not like so much of a helmet, but like and not quite like a muzzle, but somewhere in between there, you know. How much would that run me?
Starts to measure. Pulls out like a sort of like the clothing measuring tapes, measures around. Oh, probably gonna take me 4 days to make it.
Okay.
Run you around 8 gold
Nice, very nice. Yeah, we'll do that then.
for a custom job.
Do that.
Alright,
I'll just
so you pay him.
yeah, I'll give him the 8 gold now.
Alright.
I pat Bartholomew and tell him he's a good dog.
I am best boy. No, I'm joking. It does talk.
I'm going to run back to the. I'm going to keep Bartholomew with me for a little while just so he gets used to being with me. But I am going to go back to the truck and use another wild. How long has it been since I wild shaped the snake?
It's still there when you come back.
Okay, how long has it been since I've done it?
Several hours.
Several hours. I thought it lasted 2 hours.
Find familiar has no time limit.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
As long as the familiar is still alive.
Okay. All right, then I'll just kind of just walk around with Bartholomew.
Alright. Does anybody else wish to do anything?
No, I will be going
You got
back into the inn to rest.
Assuming I didn't finish up with the scrolls, I'd probably do that.
I have
No,
money to
you
do
done. You done with. If you want to do more, you can do more if you
I mean, I want to gamble the money.
want. Okay. As you
Go back.
go back to the
Uh-huh.
casino,
Uh-huh.
you notice this before, but they weren't quite done with him yet. But they appear to have installed a pair of slot machines.
Huh!
Oh, those are new. I mean, yeah. Let's.
They were working on them when you went in. You were like, "Come on."
But here, still 50 gold at them.
All right. It's 5 gold per try.
You definitely got the luck.
Every time you try, roll me 3d7, please. It's a good thing we're on roll 20, otherwise this wouldn't work. How? All right.
That's a lot.
I said
Okay.
let's throw 50 gold at it, and it was 5 gold. 5 gold. Whatever that amount of gold is. Whatever that is.
150 gold.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta look at this. Okay.
Golds per try, and I'd roll 3 dice per try. So.
Oh, okay. So yeah, 50 gold. Yeah, I thought
30.
I wasn't paying attention. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so much work I have
Oh,
to
wait a
do
minute.
for
Hold
this
on.
right now.
Hold on a second. I remembered that I have something here.
All right. So, okay, so that one's a win. That's not a win. That's not a win. That's not a win. That's a win. Oh god, that's a win. 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 No.
What was with
All
roll
right.
20 today?
So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You lose 4 of these tries. So you've lost 20, but you
Okay.
gain 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You gain 30 gold. So you won 10 gold.
Give me more
Seems
money.
terrible.
I am winner. Yeah.
Should probably do something that can actually make use of your luck material.
She doesn't have a lot.
What? How did the gambler not get the luck material?
That was already bought.
There's others. There was other ones. Did
Yeah,
you
he
want
was
one?
selling he was
Oh,
selling
I
multiple.
just it didn't appear like he sold multiples. Alright. I just assumed he only had one.
Oh no, he's got multiples.
Well, I mean, gambling. I don't know. Fucking.
I don't know, shit, man. I'm just a dog.
I'm just a cat.
Yeah, that's
Oh
why.
no.
That's why I didn't get the luck material.
She wanted
Unacceptable.
to. She wanted to impress Gail. She's like, here, look at I bought for you, shiny.
That's what we do in Homeland. We buy shinies, and he's a bird, right? Birds like shinies too.
Birds do like shinies.
But now, okay, all right. I'll make it simpler on you, and I won't roll all of them at once.
No, it's fine. I
Alright.
just had to type them down.
Okay. All right. I'm going. I'm going to take them 3 at a time. All right.
That's a loss. That's a loss. That's a loss. Loss.
Oh my god, dude.
Win. That's a loss. Loss.
You ain't doing good, man.
Loss.
Stop.
This
That's
is
a win.
slots.
That's a loss.
Sweet
All
Jesus.
right. That was 10-5, right?
I think so. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've won
You.
twice.
Yes.
I thought he won 3 times.
No, you won twice.
Okay. So I mean, I don't know how much I won. I don't know the winning amount.
It doubles when you win. Unless you get 3 sevens and then it multiplies whatever you got by 50.
Okay. So all right, then I won twice. So that's 20. Okay.
And then you just lose 5 for every time you lose. All right.
Okay. I want to talk to Bartholomew.
All right.
Oh shit.
So I'm going to think some of these things that I've had. And I'm going to use speak with animals. And I want to ask Bartholomew what his name is.
My name is Bartholomew, you mess.
You like the name
Am I a good
Bartholomew?
boy?
You are a good boy. You're a very good boy.
I am the best boy.
You are the best boy.
I am whatever master wants me to be called. Wags his tail.
Okay.
What a good boy.
What a good boy. Okay, that's all I needed. That's all I needed. You're a good boy. I'm gonna give you the best suit of armor ever. We're gonna train you good.
And he's gonna get fireballed and die.
No, he's fucking gonna live forever.
He's gonna be on the starship with you guys like Space Dog.
I will do everything in my power to try to keep that dog alive. I will go back to the underworld to get him back.
You're gonna go to. You want to go to the. the
If Bartholomew
go to the-
dies, I will slit my throat and go get him.
you go to. You go to all dogs go to not Niflheim.
I'll find out wherever he goes.
Go to hell. Yeah, let's go to the Terror of
Oh,
Tartarus because that's fun.
You have a way to revive him. All you gotta do is make sure that the body gets to us.
Or a piece of the body. If I kept the tuft of his hair, would that be enough?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we need the body.
What? You didn't
Don't we?
need our body, though.
Yeah, I did. I had your body.
You had pieces of
Yeah.
our body.
Yeah, but you
True
don't need.
resurrection brings the body back. I'm pretty sure only reincarnate needs a piece.
Hmm.
It's outlined by the spell tech.
Well, we have that, right?
Resurrection. Spell neutralizes any poisons or diseases. Does not remove magical diseases, curses. Restores all, closes all mortal wounds and restores any missing body parts.
Okay. So, I guess if
Uh,
something
no.
happens to him, well, we have it. So I'll just try to be cautious with Bartholomew.
You touch a dead creature, yeah. So
Okay.
you would need a piece.
Okay.
Reincarnate
So-
spell tech says you touch a dead humanoid or a piece of the dead humanoid. So you don't need the body, you just need a piece of it.
All right. I'm gonna go chat up with the guards. See what's new, what's popping.
All right. What do you ask?
Just what's new, what's popping. What's the word around town? What's going on?
Well, it's been pretty quiet. One of the guards will tell you. Not much. A few of the refugees causing a little bit of trouble, but you can't really blame. High stress situation.
Okay.
Glad somebody went into the sewers though and cleared that shit out. I was not looking forward to going down.
Yeah, I got dragged going down there with a group of people.
You went down there. They start laughing at you.
Yeah. At least we did it. So anything else? That's all. It's good. Nothing
Oh,
needs
they're
done
just,
around here.
they're kind of really just waiting. They'll say we're just kind of waiting on the councils and Orlax's orders for what they really are supposed to do. They're kind of just on standby doing their normal jobs. So they say they arrested a couple small thieves who were caught stealing, but nothing major.
Where'd they steal from?
People just stealing from market stalls, stealing food, like petty theft, basically.
Okay. Did we get the goods back? Did we recompensate the people?
Yeah, they got it. No, yeah, we got it.
All right. I just kind of, while I'm talking to them, I'm just kind of looking around, trying to do a quick perception check and around all the stalls while I'm standing there.
Okay. I mean, everything seems to be pretty above board. There's a couple heated moments where people are like, bartering. As you know, bartering can get a little heated sometimes, but nobody starts any fights or anything like that.
Everything's above board.
All things at the moment appear to be above board. You spot no illegal activity whatsoever, except for that dude over there who's selling cocaine.
Need to give me some of that.
There's no cocaine.
It's just Kimiko in like a hat.
Dread Pirate Kimiko.
Okay. Well, me and Bartholomew will go.
Yeah.
I'll station Bartholomew in the back of the truck.
We need to
And I'll go-
Bartholomew a gun.
Give him sword.
And
No.
and I'll go to the inn, I guess. See what everyone's doing.
All right. So, as people go back to the inn to rest and relax, you guys get your supper. What do you wish to talk about? The night is yours for the moment
The night is young.
until I take it away.
Just kind of ask what everyone's been up to since we got back to town.
Except for Kimiko, she's still gambling.
I feel a winning streak coming on.
I will inform Gail that it is probably a good idea to send some people over to that woodworker's house.
I ask him why.
How do I phrase this delicately? He murdered a bunch of people.
What?
And I'll describe what I saw, except for the runes and me breaking into the safe.
Yeah.
All right. I asked Gale if I'll ask Shar if he can come with me.
No, I think I'm good. This seems like a sentinel thing.
How
You
did
got it.
you know? What do you mean he killed? How do you get this information?
I went in to collect my weapon. I went in and I couldn't find him, so I checked his domicile and I had found my weapon in his basement with him and all his murdered guests.
I urged Shar to come with me, since he was the first to see it.
No, you I'm gonna be anonymous in this, not take part. Yeah.
Can I like check intent or something like that?
You can give me an insight.
I'm trying. Roll d20 is being really slow. Okay. Click. Click.
Don't click it too
I'm
many
not.
times.
I'm not. I only clicked it once, but it's
If it doesn't pop up, there it goes. Give me a deception check, Shar.
Okay.
I mean, seems above board.
all right.
He doesn't appear to be hiding anything. He did leave his weapon with this guy. I mean, who's to say
Yeah.
he didn't walk in and find something suspicious?
All right. I go out. I round up every guard I see on the way there, and head to the Woodsmith's
Okay.
place.
Well, you managed to get about 4 guards with you.
Okay.
At first, they're kind of like, what? And then when you explain that you have evidence of a potential like series of murders, they get a little more pep in their step.
Okay.
Before 4 guards accompany you, one of them is a sentinel.
I also whistle for Bartholomew as well.
You're too far away.
Well, where's the inn compared to the town hall?
Like 5 streets.
Hmm. All right.
But you arrive at the woodworker's house. You remember where he did it because you were with him at the time, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Or he could have given you directions. Regardless, you arrive at the house. Uh, upon arrival, you see that the market stall appears to be very eerily just devoid of any goods. You do notice that the door is very slightly propped open or
Well,
ajar.
it's
And,
probably more so because he went in, right?
yeah, but he's sneaky.
But he failed his sneaky.
Failed his sneaking after he got in.
All right.
The door's a little more open, not terribly much so, but you do notice that there is, as you get closer to the door, you do smell the heavy stench of blood.
Okay.
And begin to investigate. You follow the trail of blood. A few of the other guards with you, they sort of spread out and look through the house. One of them goes upstairs and will call down saying that the safe was raided.
Okay. What kind of forensics
you,
does this time have? I mean, it's got vehicles and shit.
They're even still like forensics, like you're kind of limited unless you have like magic that can really do it. You're not going to be finding fingerprints really or anything like that.
Okay.
You do see shoe marks on the rugs, heavy boot marks.
All right. I just tell him to watch
You
out
could
for
assume
those.
You could assume that those might have been Shar.
Yeah, but
Because he
where?
walked through here.
Right. But what else is around the safe?
Around the safe, there's a few bloody footprints.
All right. Do I need to roll a perception check for like finding shit?
No, it's all pretty out in the
Alright.
open. You follow
Um,
the trail of blood down to the basement. You see the strange symbols on the walls,
I tell
and then
the
you come down to this horribly visceral scene in the.
I tell the guard to make sure those footprints are preserved because obviously, whoever broke into the safe, those are his footprints.
Yeah,
All right.
they'll do that. They just make sure they don't step on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're probably stepping through the blood too, so they need to isolate those footprints and make sure they don't get butted with.
They are
This
doing
was-
their job.
Yep.
The whole point of this thing was actually just a robbery. There's a very intricate cover-up going on downstairs.
So, do I notice any of the runes that Alm saw earlier?
Yeah, you see them all on the walls. Strange symbols.
Am I speak Celestial and Abyssal.
Neither of these
Okay.
symbols you can read.
Alright.
None of these you can read. You see this heavy, like you see the visceral mess in the basement with the 6 bodies hanging with butcher's hooks through them.
Do we
They've
have
been gutted, and their bodies, they've been gutted, skinned, all that stuff.
Okay. Do we have any sort of clergymen or scholars in town that might have insight as to what these symbols are?
One of the guards would be like, we could try to find somebody. It is a little late though, but
I think it warrants.
I'll go see what I can find.
All right.
He'll run off. One of the guards is like, "Oh my god, what maniac did this?" When he sees just the mess downstairs. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, Gil.
All right. It'll come eventually.
You almost feel this want to just get out of this place due to this prospect of death that you see before you, but you manage.
Okay.
You're like, I'm a sentinel. I can't leave. The threat is gone. I'm here.
Right.
You stay.
Can I do any sort of can I like look a little closer at anything? Just looking for anything that might.
Give me an investigation check. Alright, give me an investigation check.
It's coming.
Yeah, I got you. It's fine. Okay. So as you sort of look around, are you looking through the basement? Or are you trying to look anywhere else? Just the basement?
I guess the basement at the moment.
Okay. Looking through, like I said, the bodies have been skinned and like any clothing and stuff they had was thrown off to the side. Any of the this appears there's this big culmination of blood below each bodies, and like I said, their guts are kind of just spewing out on the floor everywhere. There's a ritualistic circle in the middle of them with what appears to you would recognize as the woods worker,
All right.
the woodworker.
What?
He appears to have committed suicide.
Okay. I wonder if it's. I'm used to the guards whether it's a suicide thing.
He would appear to have, as he has long cut marks up his forearms, on the undersides of his forearms.
I mean, I muse to him whether he thinks that the shopkeeper killed these people and then suicided.
It would sort of like he almost accidentally steps on like an intestine. It would seem so.
How are the face? Like, can I check the faces of the disemboweled people?
They're skinned.
All right. I ask him if there's been any reports of missing people in town.
Oh, I mean, based on how fresh the blood is, you don't think they've been down here very long. I mean, we haven't gotten any yet, but I have that feeling we're going to. Worst part is we can't tell who these people are.
Right. I mean, missing persons would be enough to have something to go on.
But I've not heard of any missing person. Based on this blood, though, I'd say it's pretty recent.
I ask him to go to the town hall and start preparing for for an alert and a request for anyone who suspects that a loved one is missing to come forth.
All right. Usually, I got you. He'll head out.
Okay. I'd like to investigate the rest of the house.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
All right. So you as you kind of investigate the rest of the house, you don't really find anything of note.
All right, I'm gonna use a star map and I'm gonna use augury. And I ask the bones if I'm missing something crucial.
That's not how the spell works.
What do you mean? Like it's just like, am I looking over something?
You ask about something you're going to do in the next 30
Okay.
minutes.
All right.
This is divination is yes or like you ask about something.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think about how I want to word this. If I look enough, will I find a clue as to what happened here?
Whoa. Bad result.
Bad result.
Trevor, where was your wallet?
I think Ellie said she found it. That or Ryan. I don't even know whose username that is.
No, she's looking for it.
Ryan? Is that Ellie or Ryan?
All right, can I check those? Can I check those footprints that are up near the safe?
Yes.
Oh, that's Nariah. Is Nariah over there?
Yeah, they're finding it.
Okay.
I'm gonna I wanna look around the house. I wanna look at all the footprints that are in the house since the blood's been laid. I wanna see, try to figure out how many people have been in the house since.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
Trees are coming. Maybe. Did I click it?
Maybe.
I clicked it.
If it doesn't show up soon, just type into the do like /r1d20.
Okay. +6. I guess
Yeah.
+4. Resurrection sickness. Yeah, it's just still frozen.
No. Refresh.
Yeah. Wait. Fresh. Shut this down. Don't know what could be taking up all of this.
No, it's just roll 20.
Okay.
It's just we're at
Um,
that point in the time where they get like their peak, hours.
if you want to roll
This
for
is
me
one-
so we can keep going with it, it's I have a +6 to my survival and my resurrection sickness is -2.
You got a natural 1.
Oh, come now. Fucking hell.
That's what I rolled. I mean, you know how many you saw the set of footprints going through the puddle when you first came in here, and then there's a few occasional footprints from the guards. They kind of can't not step in the blood.
Right.
There's a set of footprints that go, in addition to the few that have gone down here. There's a set of footprints that goes into the basement, comes back up from the basement, and then goes upstairs because you've seen those already. But other than that, you can't really tell if there's been any other people in here besides those set of footprints and the guards in here.
I'm sorry, what was that last part?
You cannot tell if anyone else has been in here besides that one set of footprints and yourself and the guard.
All right. Well, all right. I'll go back. I'll just go back to the town hall for now. I'll tell the guards to stand guard in the area. I'm gonna talk to Deborah about what.
As you come out of the house, you do notice that there's a number of other guards approaching.
Okay.
What appears to be a person who looks like he probably just got woken up out of bed. Looks like a nerd. They have like
Looks like a
glasses
nerd.
and a couple books with them. Wearing what appears to be sort of like a nightgown. A long, sort of like light blue robe.
Okay. I tell one of the guards then, since this guy's here, I tell one of the guards to go to town hall and tell whomever he needs to talk to make sure to freeze this guy's estate and any assets that he may have. And I talked to the guards that are bringing this other guy and assume that this is probably the man that might have some clue as to what these runic symbols are.
Yeah, we'll see about that. No, won't we?
Also, I tell one of the guards to. I think it's only logical that if there's one set of footprints going up to the safe, and it had stepped in the blood, to go and question Char.
All right.
And yeah. So what's this guy's deal?
Okay. Roll me a d20 plus 6, please,
Okay.
if you can.
I think I can. What the fuck is this shit?
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to do my job, man. The die won't let
guy-
me.
The guy comes up. You're rolling for the.
What?
You're rolling for the dude
Right.
who's the scholar.
Right.
He comes inside. He sidesteps around as much blood as he can, but he makes his way to the basement staircase, and he's holding up. He puts on his glasses, and he's holding a few books in his. He's got like a satchel holding with a few books in it. He holds up a lantern to get a slightly better look, and he's just like, "I've never seen symbols like this," and he just give me a moment, and he there's a small like table in the hallway that he sort of puts his books on and starts looking through them for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take him a little while. He constantly like flips through a book. He like flips back and forth between pages, and he looks again. And he's just doing that for a little bit. Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
A guard arrives at the inn and asking for. I'm looking for somebody named Shar. A few questions.
I'll raise my hand. That'd be me.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Come back.
Welcome back. We got shit rolls all over the place.
Yes.
You're also turning me in, you fucking narc.
You're fucking
You
not.
can't just rob a dead man.
You can't just rob minors, but I guess that's.
I didn't
guess
rob
you're
them
above.
because they've been recompensated.
That is
Uh-huh.
very much robbing.
That's still robbing.
No, I still paid for it.
See what I sent you, Alms? And what I whispered to you in Roll20?
Yep.
Okay. So. Yeah, I got a few questions to ask you. Come with me, please.
I'll follow him.
Alright. He walks off to the side of the inn. He doesn't really know timeline-wise, so he'll ask what you were doing a few hours.
All right. First and foremost, is he alone?
There it is dark out. Give me a perception. It's dark. You're kind of off to the side of the inn slightly. And there are a couple people that walk by, then kind of look at you guys, but they just keep on going. But there doesn't appear to be anyone else on the street.
Okay. Okay. I attack him.
Holy
Okay.
shit!
Were
Give
you
me an attack roll.
instructed to do that from Tyrekus by any chance?
Well, first things, I'm going to give an attack.
You have
roll.
advantage.
Is this that sneak attack too?
Yeah, you have advantage. He wouldn't have expected it.
He takes a guy That's a
He
criminal.
doesn't know.
allegedly.
He doesn't know if Char's the culprit or not. Is the thing.
Right.
He's asking a question. He was told to go and question Char. He doesn't know if Char's the criminal. He could assume that Char was the one who gave off the information that this happened.
Alright, and would I be able to hex before, or is it just the attack?
Just the attack.
Alright, at advantage.
James.
Yeah, that hits. All right. As you're sort of standing there, and he talks to you, he's like, "What were you doing a few hours ago?" And as you're sort of like watching those people, and they walk away out of sight, you pick your weapon up, you unsheath your weapon, stab him through the bottom of his chin and up into his
Jesus
brain.
Christ.
And he sort of like sits there and starts choking on his own blood, and then he falls to the ground as you just gently lower him to the ground and pull your weapon out.
I'll drag him to a nearby alley, search him, and then I'll take the blood, pull out my list, cross his name out.
All right, I marked it off. His name was Jason.
Lucky man.
And I'm going to see what he had on his.
He didn't have a whole lot on him.
Oh.
He had what appeared to be 15 gold and a key.
Okay, I'll take the gold.
I put just Dolver and guard key in your inventory.
And think I'm just gonna move about the city for a while.
All right.
That sneaky luck.
Okay. Char begins to walk about the city. Mortimer chilling.
Yeah, pretty much. I went to an inn,
Okay.
started eating some lunch.
Supper. Midnight
Sure.
snack. Over the course of about an hour, we'll go back to Gale. He's sort of like looking through and he sighs. He's like, "I am afraid I do not know this language."
Do you know anyone that could know this language?
It's possible that if we could get a scholar who is a bit more well learned than me, then maybe so. But this is out of my area of expertise. I speak many languages, but this one is not one I am familiar with.
Damn it. Alright,
And he'll list like he speaks like abyssal, celestial, infernal, a lot of exotic languages, but to say that this one in particular he does not.
alright, I'm going to... How many guards are
But he
near me
will
right
state
now?
that it because he doesn't know it, and he knows some pretty sinister languages, that this language is potentially even more sinister than what he knows, or it would seem to be more sinister than what he...
Right.
Sounds racist.
I think I have... Alright. How many guards do I have near me right now?
There's currently 15 guards around this project,
Fuck me. Alright,
and some of them are actually asking neighbors
Good.
questions.
Good.
You will never sell this house.
Alright, obviously I have 2 guards escort the scholar back to his home, wherever the hell he wants to go, I don't care. 15 guards. How many are stationed around the house right now, not out asking questions?
There are 2 per nearby house. and then there are not 8. I'm sorry, there are 7 stationed around the actual property. They're looking like the alleyway in the back. A few of them are inside the house, just double checking things.
All right, I'm gonna take one of the guards with me. We're gonna go to the town hall.
Okay.
I'm going to have Deborah send out a word to Deborah.
Deborah's not. The town hall's closed at the moment, but
I go to Deborah's house. Deborah.
I mean,
No,
the guards have
fine.
keys to get in
Right.
if they need to do things.
Right.
But the main, like, she's not.
All right, I'm just
with
gonna
you on impulse. Deborah, as you get in, you're like, oh, that's right, she's in.
All right, I'm gonna go through some files and see what the most learned scholar is on the continent.
On the continent?
I guess nearby.
Jeez.
I'm just gonna see like who all the most learned scholars are.
Yes. The whole continent.
I guess I can just do the province.
You want to do just the province, or do you want to do the whole continent?
I'll start with the province. I don't know how far I need to go out to find
Okay.
this.
So as you're looking through for the list of like scholars and stuff like that, there's one you know of straight off of the bat. His name is Nathaniel. He's a high elf that accompanies Orlax, sort of like as an advisor.
Is he a lanky nerd?
He's a high elf.
So a lanky nerd.
He's pretty old, roughly 400-ish old years or somewhere around there. You're not quite sure. You never bothered to ask.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows quite a bit, but I mean, you know where he is, and he'd be an arrow.
Right. That's what I assumed.
So it's highly likely that whoever you got probably is your second best option.
Right. So who's next after him?
I'm sorry, not Nathaniel. Nathaniel is the one you had. That's my bad.
Okay.
Galen is the elf. That's my bad.
Okay. Who else is there besides Nathaniel and Galen?
There is a woman named hold on, Alyssa. She is currently in Vanessa.
Okay.
She was, based on the information you received from her, and I kind of remember this a little bit off. She was looking into she was helping out some archaeologists looking into Caro's Barrow.
Okay.
Last she checked, and she was in Vanessa, probably headed there. It's like
All right. Are there any other sentinels in town?
there's a few other sentinels. Just about almost at all times, there's at least 25 of you guys here.
Okay. Could I find?
Maybe more sometimes.
Can I?
There might be more because of the refugee.
I'd like to go to one of the sentinels and ask if they'd be willing to go out to Vanessa to try to grab her down. You know, obviously informing the sentinel what's going on.
So to say, we should just send a message.
All right, yeah, that works. Too. Guess I'll go write a message out to Vanessa, to wherever she's residing.
You
I
grab
really
the
can't do
radio.
much. Oh, okay. I don't know what this place has. All right.
Now you send a message via the radio. You try to you contact sentinels in Vanessa,
Right.
or guards in Vanessa, and you send the message. They say that they'll relay it as quickly as they.
Okay.
You mean the Vanessa?
Alright, I guess I'll go back to the market square and see if the guards learned anything from the neighbors.
Okay. You go back and start talking to them. They say that they're coming up pretty empty. That he just one day stopped selling stuff and just never came out of his house.
How long ago
about
was
a-
that he stopped selling
About
stuff?
4 days ago, he stopped selling stuff. And then it was about 2 days ago that they stopped seeing him altogether.
Hmm. I don't think I would have. I don't think I really know anything about Char's weapon or anything, so I can draw a conclusion to that. So, I mean, that's just weird, I guess. All right. I'm. I don't know what to do. I just go back in the house and just look around some more.
All right.
Oh, I also ask one of the guards about if they've gone to question Char yet.
They did send somebody, but he's not returned. It probably would have been a few hours, like an hour and a half at this.
All right. I'm gonna send the guard that initially accompanied me to the town hall to go to the inn and check on him. Check on the other
Okay.
guard that was sent.
He goes there, skips a little time. Char, you still wandering around the city?
Yeah, I'm taking
Okay.
alleyways and stuff. I'm just avoiding people because I get the feeling that I've been that guard came to me and I've been narked on. Keeping a
All right. Roll me a d20 plus 5, please, Gale,
Okay.
for the guard. Because I don't feel like leaning forward. Okay.
I would tell you to start rolling, but you rolled me a 1. So.
All right. So it does take a little bit of time for him to get to the inn. It's a fair distance away,
Right.
but probably about 30 minutes later, you see him running back over to you. He's dead.
What? God damn it, Char.
Sort of sits down for a second, like he just sort of leans over on like some rope.
I mean, I don't know that he did it, but I can assume. How'd he die? How'd he die?
He just holds like his hand up, or like it's sort of like a dagger, and then points underneath his chin.
Yep. All right. All right. So
All the way through.
I gather up the guards that aren't guarding the house, the one that were asking questions. I want them to go around town, tell everyone to stay in their homes, and to look for Char.
All right. Char's about to massacre a whole fucking city full of guards. Oh shit.
I didn't ask for this.
Kimiko, as you get ready to leave, some guards come by and say that they're not letting anybody leave the building.
Boy, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. You're in.
I need snacks.
Unfortunately, you cannot leave. We have a murderer on the loose.
Am I in the
Oh,
same inn as her?
You are in an inn,
I want
which
to
was one that Char was in.
I want to
So
go
you're
to
one you saw Char.
I want to be with those
you
guards
take
that go to the inn because I actually want to talk to Mortimer.
All right.
I'm a fighter. I'm a slayer. I'm
Witness
Kimiko
him?
the Slayer. I can fight monsters and stuff. And I just, show my weapon and whatnot. It's like, if there's something loose, I can help.
The guards will just ignore you.
All right. So do I see Mortimer?
Yeah.
Mortimer.
Sitting there, got several dinners in front of him.
Several.
I have 2
Yes.
questions for you, Mortimer. One, where's Char?
Do I know any of this? Did I witness him At
You
all?
watched him get walked outside, but he
Uh-huh.
never came back.
But he got walked out.
Well,
thought
he
he left on his
followed
own
the guard
accord.
out. He followed the guard out.
This is not where he killed the guy, or it is.
No, I
This,
think
I mean, you don't know that someone's dead outside
Yeah.
the inn.
just
You're too busy in being engrossed in your slice of blueberry pie
yeah, just where's
with a little
I
bit of
just-
ice cream on top of it, freshly made.
I just point at the door while I'm scarfing down the food.
I could you please stop stuffing your mouth for 5 fucking seconds?
I didn't see nothing. He just left. Leave me alone.
Who do you leave with? Did a guard come for him?
I didn't see him.
All right, 2. Do you what? How are you with languages?
I speak a bunch of them.
Can you come with me?
Sure thing. Just let me finish up here.
Oh my god, take it with you. I don't care.
Can I get a to-go box?
I'm hungry.
Kimiko, you can come too if you want.
I'm not there. I'm just.
She's
You know,
at
at
the
the-
casino.
Do they
Oh,
serve
I
food
thought
out
that
there?
I thought that was in
there
the
is
end.
food.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
they serve a
okay.
little snack.
I will suffer, but I'll be alive. Yells at the door.
Suffer without the pie. I suffer without the pie.
Goodbye. I yell at the door. Bye.
All right, Mortimer, you get. They give you something to kind of carry the pie while you go,
All right.
and you end up at the same house. I'm not going to describe the house again.
Right.
But I need it. I don't know.
You've heard it twice now.
But then you have to describe it for me, though.
All right. I'll take him. I'll take Mortimer down to the basement. I tell him to mentally prepare for the scene.
When does he say this?
I say it
specifically?
before we go down.
You want me to mentally prepare? Look at the floors. You could have given me a little more warning.
Trust me, the floors isn't anything compared to what's down here.
All right. I did just eat though, so
Does he get any
You
sort of
know,
advantage since I warned him?
No.
Okay. Well, I warned him anyway. All right. So let's go down.
Well, you see the weird symbols along the staircase painted on the walls and the ceiling and the floor. Then you get down to the bottom and you see the same state. The 6 bodies hanging in like a butcher's shop. Their guts spilled out on the skinned.
oh dear God, that's not where the inn's getting its meat, is it?
Do you recognize any of these symbols?
I do need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Please God, tell me that's enough.
You want to leave the room and leave the house.
Nope, don't understand that word. I'm out of here.
Mortimer, I know.
He just starts fumbling up the stairs.
All right, can I use some paper and something to write down some of the symbols?
You can certainly try, but they're difficult to tell what they are as they are still a bit runny with the blood. So over time, they've kind of.
Do I need to roll for anything here?
You give me an intelligence check.
An intelligence for writing? All right.
Yeah, just straight up intelligence to see if you can make out what a symbol is. Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey,
You managed to get a
that's
few of
good.
them down. You don't get all of them,
Okay.
but you managed to get a few of them down that are still sort of kind of intact.
All right. I take.
You get like 6 symbols. Maybe it's going to be enough. You don't know.
All right. I take it outside to Mortimer, and I ask him to try to think if he can recognize any of these.
He's sitting on the stoop.
Stoop, kids, if we
Breathing.
believe a stoop.
Oh yeah.
Stoop Kid really wants to probably leave the stoop.
All right. What languages do you speak, Mortimer?
Not that.
What
Common,
your language is
Elvish, Dwarvish, and Gnomish.
it? Yeah. No, you do not speak this.
So when you say languages, I didn't think you were talking about some voodoo crap.
All right, I just sit down on the stoop and I put my hands in my head in my hands, rubbing my face. I don't know what else to do. I guess we just wait to see if the guards find Shar.
All right.
You in trouble?
Well, I think he might have robbed the house, and I wanted to.
And this is your priority here?
What?
This is your priority? Catching a guy who might have stolen some dead man's?
I sent a guard to question him, and he killed the guard. I don't know if he did this now.
If he wasn't guilty before, you sure made him guilty now, didn't you?
I just wanted to get anything he stole back for any next of kin. I didn't actually think that he did it, but now I'm kind of questioning it.
I thought you guys were friends.
I mean, we've fought things together. I wouldn't say that we're friends. I don't know if
Son
I'd say
of
we're friends.
a broken arm.
What?
Still get flashbacks. You scoffed at that, but he died. He saw the underworld. He is scarred for life.
It's true.
All right. So as Gale waits for any news of Shar's capture, Shar skulks through the shadows of the city. Kimiko mourns the fact that she won't get the pie at the end. And Mortimer sits there eating some of his leftover pie.
Makes me feel better.
We will end the session there.
What a cliffhanger.
The dramatic turn.
Gee. Yeah, that was. Kimiko went out. No.
I'm gonna kill this whole fucking town. Why'd you have to make him on my list?
Because
I was ready. I was like, I'm gonna give this deception.
no
I'm gonna
joke, alright?
decept him and think and be like this. I'm gonna say, no, I went to go get my weapon. You can find like an invoice for my my order, and I went to get my weapon and saw that the place had been broken into and robbed, and people were dead. I was gonna give him a full speech and try and deceive him, and then you're like, he's
DM's
on your
causing
list. I'm like,
chaos.
ah.
Because here's
I'm
what I
like,
did.
"Ah,
All right.
gotta kill him."
Every name I put on your list in the GM notes for that item, I put what they are. And
And
Jason
Jason-
is a Dolvern guard.
Ah. Hey,
DM fucks this shit up.
gonna warn you right now, though, Gale. Snitches get stitches.
Okay, so
Listen, all I wanted back from you was anything that you potentially stole. I did not tell the guards that
Oh, okay, but it's so when you steal,
I
but
didn't
you paid it
steal.
back.
I
You
paid them.
paid it
Yes.
back.
I paid for the
You
damages
stole.
and the tools.
You can't just like steal someone's PSP and be like, all right, here's some money for it. It's fine.
You would still go to jail.
This
for
is
it,
this
yeah.
is far different. He stole the man's money and his property in the town of my provenance.
Uh-huh. You just are abusing your sentinel role.
This is literally my job.
What he's doing currently is his job, yes.
He's also a corrupt cop.
Yeah.
I'm
Black
not.
lives
Everybody's
matter.
been paid.
All lives matter. Blue lives matter.
I've been giving people my house because I'm not going to be in there. I've been trying to get more money for the local prominences. I paid back the damages for the mine.
So it's a debt thing. You think everyone in the world owes you?
No, I'm not. That is not what I'm
It
saying.
seems like it sounds like to me you're just trying
My guy
to
is also lawful neutral.
justify your shitty
That was fun.
actions in some regards.
Sounds a bit more chaotic neutral, if you ask me.
Yeah, it
But
does
no,
actually.
because it's I'm still on my code. They're still being paid back and they're still being helped.
Yeah, well, that was fun.
I will
Yeah,
kill
so-
every guard that catches me. I don't want
I-
to. Jason was the only
If
one I
you
wanted
keep
to
killing
kill.
them, like I'm
Hunting
going
you
to have to
down
go for you.
You're a cop
I'm
killer.
going to
You
have to
think
try to catch
I
you.
can get the freaking free stealth hits?
I did think personally that we need to come together as the pseudo family that we are, okay? And you know, our belligerent child, sure.
We can't. We're under COVID lockdown now.
Oh no. Oh, that's right. You know, Kimiko's gonna try to break out eventually.
Oh, that's fine. I fully expect you to.
Like if I have to
Kimiko's
go
like,
after if I have
want
to go after Char, I'm probably gonna ask Kimiko if she'll help
I
me.
have to go. I will have to go out. Kimiko will do a lot of things for you, but all you had to do is ask and acknowledge.
I will not
She's
ERP with Kimiko to have her help me catch a killer.
No, no. It's really persuasive.
Pretty persuasive.
Well,
you already set up the dominoes.
alright,
You knock them down eventually.
I do feel like maybe Kimiko's big dumbness. I probably should have given the spell attack to the wizard because you heal, but that's why I didn't give it to you because you can heal like twice on a turn. So I was like, I'm sure you can keep yourself up. But the wizard has so little health that he can just get dumped on in one attack, maybe.
Yeah, I have repeatedly.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go, guys. It was fun.
All right.
Peace out.
And speaking of killing and looting, it's time for Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me if you can log in, because if you can, then I can't.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be back. I'm gonna turn off the stream while we get things prepared. That way, I have it as two separate things. But for now, bye, stream.